The CCA Council is a professional gathering of CCA leaders all over Hwa Chong. Basically, the chairman, the vice chairman, and other exco members who wish to involve themselves come together as the CCA Council. The CCA Council's main motives are to organize a few main CCA activities, such as CCA orientation, such as CCA Appreciation Day, open house, and most importantly, the allocation of Sec 1s into CCAs at the beginning of the year. That is particularly important. Also, the CCA produces a CCA booklet which informs Sec 1s and many other people who want to transfer CCAs about the viability and the availability and the nature of each CCA that they want to join. And therefore, the CCA Council serves an important role in this aspect. I think one of the main problems with the CCA structure is that when students want to join the CCA they want to join, they don't always get the choice that they want, because CCA Council, or rather the CCA Expos and the CCA teachers in charge and the school administration in generally only want to take in students who have a talent in a specific CCA, and therefore some people are rejected and placed into CCAs which they don't want to join. Also, some people find out later on that they have a lack of passion for the CCA and they find it difficult to get out of it or to eventually adapt into the environment. So that's two of the main problems with the CCA Council that we've identified over the past few years. The CCA Handbook generally is quite informative, especially about the success rates, the records, and everything about the CCA Handbook. But one main problem that everyone will understand is that no one will put degrading information there. Everyone will try to speak good about their own CCA. So the only thing that you will see from the CCA booklet is the training time, the records you've won, and all those things. You can't really see like the amount of tiring effort you put in that might make you reconsider your choice to join a particular CCA. That is what one might encounter. Also, your expectations might be raised too high after you see a certain CCA on the booklet, and that is why some people are disappointed after they try to opt based on the CCA booklet. I think if an additional group is to give some additional input into the CCA structuring system, I think one main point is to reach out specifically to the students, because the current structure is very administration tailored. Like it focuses specifically on the leaders within each CCA, the teachers and their own choices. Perhaps you could reach out to the students and show them what exactly are the choices and the powers they are endowed upon them, the choices they can make and the choices they cannot make. Also, I think it's also pretty good that a new additional angle for CCA is that it tells students whether to follow their passion. It allows them to make a choice between their passion and whether to win or to achieve more things in the CCA. It allows them to create a balance between these two things. I think that's important. I think the design of the website is especially well done, especially with the drawings and the clear but not cluttered images. I think that was really good. Especially the idea of a website. I think it's very appealing to most students, because a booklet may not be well received because they have to plow through a lot of the words. Also, there's a section on how not to avoid disappointment. I think that's very important, because the most that teachers and seniors do to tell juniors is that, oh, you should not be disappointed. They don't tell them how to avoid disappointment. I think that's really helpful of the website. And I think the various things that there are various photos that show CCAs in action. I think that's very helpful because it helps us gain a very visceral insight into what CCAs actually do. And I think that's very good, and it's something that the CCA booklet and the CCA Council in the past have not been able to do before.